Listen to this. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Kai the God, and we got Bow Wow stepping in talking about Chris Brown, breezy vibes, and even this rumored link up with Usher. Hold up, because if this really happens, we're talking about a tour that could be on a whole different level than anything we've seen before. I mean, let's be real. Chris Brown already broke records and ran up crazy numbers on his last run, so imagine adding Usher into that mix. What do y'all think that combo is really about to do? Because in my opinion, they're about to go absolutely crazy with those ticket sales. And not only that, let's keep it real. There's going to be a whole lot of heartbreak in the building. Grrr. There's definitely going to be some missing girlfriends and a lot of dudes already coming to terms with what's about to happen if this tour actually goes down. Perfect. Your phrasing is improving so quickly. Keep up the good work.
On stage during his concert, what is you doing? Nothing. I just seen a video of that nigga hand pick a girl from her nigga, bring her on stage, put her in the chair, and start grinding on her. That nigga was playing, I'm trying to take you down. I'm not gonna lie, in a situation like that, there's nothing you can do. You've been embarrassed publicly for the world to see. It's Chris Brown, my nigga. That nigga can dance, act, sing, rap. Like, I'm not gonna lie, brother, you're fried. And the nigga can box too. I don't care how well of a fighter you are, you pull up on him, even if you beat him. Security guards on the way. You better off just cutting your losses and finding a new one that don't know who Chris Brown is.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story on why y'all should never talk to a girl who likes Chris Brown. So right, y'all, I was talking to this one girl, and she was like Chris Brown's biggest fucking fan. So she would always tell me about his music and how she likes the music and shit. But 9 times out of 10, if a Chris Brown fan likes his music, they also like how he looks. So I just started asking her. I was like, yo, is Chris Brown like your celebrity crush or something? So she gonna say, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. But don't worry about it, because we're never gonna meet him anyway. So once she said that, I'm like, so what if you did meet him? Like, is you gonna fuck him? Like, is you gonna fuck him? Like, what the fuck? So I didn't really know too much, but I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So then, bro, about like a month and a half later, Chris Brown going on tour. And I get a call from my girl. So I answer, I'm like, what's good? She said, guess what, Julian? My mom just surprised me with Chris Brown tickets. Chris Brown tickets. And boom, I knew she was gone. I knew she was took. So me personally, I'm mad as shit. But I ain't trying to ruin her moment or whatever, so I'm like, yeah, good for you. So then fast forward a whole nother month, the day of his performance, it's time. So I try to call her like, all right, yo, I hope you be safe or whatever. But bro, she didn't call me all fucking day. I ain't getting no text or nothing. So right, it's about time he's performing and shit. And yo, about 30 minutes into the performance, I see like 20 stories on Instagram from her. And yeah, I'm looking at every single one. So I went through about like 6 and I was like, all right, cool, whatever. But I went through like the 8th story and bro, Chris Brown looks right at my girl, bro. On footage.
Listen to this. So here's what Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss, had to say about this whole situation and the energy surrounding these shows. Hold up. He's basically comparing what's going on now to a whole early 90s type frenzy. Like we're watching something wild unfold in real time. And girl, he's pointing out how some women are really moving different at these events, going all out when it comes to these celebrities. He even brought up how Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg were low-key ahead of their time with that all about you mindset, because what we're seeing now is lining right up with that energy. According to him, it's the same women who were backstage at the Breezy Bowl now popping up at different shows, even at Trey Songz concerts, just moving from one scene to the next. And he's basically warning dudes, like, if you think your situation is solid, you might want to think twice before these shows hit your city. Because let's be real, there's this idea floating around that at these concerts, some people are quick to switch up just for a moment with someone high profile. So now the question is, what do y'all really think is about to happen when Chris Brown and Usher potentially hit the road together? I'm not gonna lie, talent-wise, it's gonna be insane, but the energy in those venues might be just as crazy. And if you're going just to vibe and enjoy the music, cool. But there's definitely going to be stories coming out of these shows that have people talking for all the wrong reasons. He even hinted that some of these situations don't come out of nowhere. Like, sometimes the signs were already there before anything even happens. And that's the part that really gets messy, because nobody wants to be the last one finding out what's been going on behind your back.
The clima de hoy is absolutely hermoso.
Excellent! You got the intonation exactly right. Next sentence. Me gustaría pedir un café grande, por favor.
Me gustaría pedir un café grande, por favor.
Perfect! Your phrasing is improving so quickly. Keep up the good work.
But you don't spend no money on me, though. Like, it's Father's Day. What? I ain't even got a pair of socks and drawers.
This is Chris Brown. I can't lose this concert.
What you mean?
I can't. I need to go.
Okay, so when you do that, make sure you stay with Chris Brown. Make sure he get your hair done. Make sure he get your nails done when you need it. Don't be calling my phone, cause hey, boy, I can't take stuff like this.
You stingy, you know that?
I'm stingy.
Yeah.
So what you is?
So I'm going right now.
You going where?
Don't waste my time.
Man, look, man, you need to hold on. If you leave and go to this concert, just know it's over. Cause I can't even operate like this.
You finished training.
You
okay?
just worry about yourself, huh?
finished
You
training?
and Chris Brown, huh? With that dress on, huh? You a groupie, man. I don't do no groupies. That's what you is? You in groupie mode?
What you talk about?
Oh, you look like you in groupie mode. Okay, well, make sure you have fun, but when you get back,
Move your hand.
all your stuff gonna be
Move your
outside.
hand.
Just know
Move your
that.
hand.
Which meet and greet do you have?
This is from Columbus.
Oh, Columbus.
Yep. Literally after my picture went viral, my boyfriend broke up with me about a week later after arguing because he felt like Chris was too close on me. I'm just like, it's one of the most respectable pictures. It wasn't like I was bending over grabbing my ankles. But I would trade my ex for meeting Chris Brown 100 more times. So definitely really, really right there.
Now hold up. I want to hear from y'all. What do you really think about all this? Like, let's talk about today's climate for real, especially with apps like Instagram and everything else shaping how people move. Do y'all feel like social media has made it seem way more realistic for some women to believe they can actually end up with these high-status celebrities? Because listen, a lot of these entertainers are selling a lifestyle, and not everything is what it looks like behind the scenes. And girl, some folks are saying it's a whole cycle where these guys are just running through situations with no real intention, while others are chasing the moment just to say they had access. So what do y'all think? Is this just the reality of the game now? Or is social media really amplifying something that was always there?
El clima de hoy es absolutamente hermoso.
Excellent! You got the intonation exactly right. Next sentence. Me gustaría pedir un café grande, por favor.
Me gustaría pedir un café grande, por favor.
Perfect! Your phrasing is improving so quickly. Keep up the good work.
I know the girls be so hyped and proud when they get a DM from a celebrity. Me, I was so offended. Like, the first time I got a DM from a rapper, I was just like, who the fuck put me on a hoe list? I am not no hoe. I am not no undercover escort. I'm like, find the list and take me off of it. Because this thing me and said, where you at? I said, excuse me, do I know you? And yes, I know this man. Phones in the song. Phones in the song. Songs in the phone. But where did you get my name from? Where did you get my profile from? Who am I? Who tossed my name around? How did you discover me? Cause I ain't no hoe. The girls with the rappers be little escorts, you know, little low key. They be giving y'all luxury on the internet. They be escorting up under the internet.
But y'all